There's this famous photograph of a falling man. So many people had to decide when they're above the fire or in the fire whether to jump out of the building or to burn to death. What do you make of that decision? What do you make of that situation?
Those people who jumped, those were acts of sheer desperation. I've been in fires and just minor burned, but minor, in situation. But I've been trapped, caught somewhat, ended up in the burn center for some nothing serious at all. But I for those brief seconds, half a minute, was thank God if I didn't have my fire gear on, I would have been burned to a very, very horrible level. Those people were burning alive, and they had the choice of either to stay there and burn alive or to launch themselves. And some of them, I don't fault them, but they had a few folks. They won't show it anymore because they say, I don't know why it offends some people, but they had a couple folks that took umbrellas and they took garbage bags because they thought that it would slow down their acceleration rate to the ground, and maybe, just maybe, they wouldn't be killed. And that's, to me, a true sense of desperation for humanity, to say, I'm going to die either way, but let me take my chance. And I don't know the exact number of those folks who did that, but our first member of the fire department killed, firefighter Daniel Surf from Engine 216, was struck by a jumper. And one of my dear friends was ordered to help take him, and they knew he was passed away because he was hit by a flying missile. I mean, 120 miles an hour, body lands on you. Those two bodies are now crushed. And they were ordered to take that firefighter and bring him across the street to Engine 10, Ladder 10. It was literally a firehouse, less than 100 yards from the facade of the Trade Center, from the Trade Center complex. They were literally right there. And there was plane parts that went into that firehouse, landed into the front doors, onto the roof, but the building itself was not destroyed. So it was used as a mini command center for quite a while. So my friend was ordered to take Daniel's body in respect and bring it over to this firehouse and give it some semblance of dignity and lay it out on one of the bunks we have in the bunkhouse, and just cover it with a sheet and put a sign, please, firefighter killed, do not disturb, and then we'll get to him later, because obviously this operation is going to go on for days. And my friend, who's such a great, great, wonderful guy, is so still to this day filled with guilt, because if they weren't taking his body out with the respect and dignity that they did, it took a while because, it's a tough situation. His ladder company was coming over the bridge. There's a famous picture of ladder 118. You see this tractor trailer fire truck. It's the one where the guy in the back also drives. And it's a zoomed out shot. And you see the Brooklyn Bridge, and you see only the fire truck in the middle, and you see the two burning towers in the distance. Well, his engine company was just ahead of them on the bridge. And the only reason that engine company lived is their initial duty assignment was to take that firefighter and bring his body over. It's like the military. We don't leave anyone behind. These are our guys. Some guys say, it's all about the guy right next to you, and nothing else really matters.
Mhm.
When that guy right next to you goes down, it stops. You get that guy to safety, or if he's dead, you get him out. So in that time frame, that saved his life. But that's a heavy burden to carry now for the rest of your life, because you say, if I wasn't helping my dead friend, I'm dead.
Yeah.